Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, can you hear? Oh, hello. I can't tell. Okay, okay, good. I was like, I couldn't tell. So I was trying this new, this like, it's like this computer thing change a little bit. But anyway, so just trying this new thing, just last minute. Okay, so don't you find it very interesting? No, very interesting. Wow, guys, what a day, huh? What a always. So I was almost not gonna do today. Okay, I was not gonna do it because I was, I was. It was so funny, guys. I yesterday I realized was a big one. Okay, that wasn't expected. I wasn't planning, but I'm glad. I'm very glad I did it. It was a big one. It would have been terrible if I had not. And and then the other thing was, what was I gonna say? Yeah, and then it's so funny, guys. I get so affected. I take things too personally. Sometimes, when people were saying there was like I forgot what it was, like saying that the general was like connected to. It's just like anyway. It's not. I have to be okay. I have to just do what I do, and people, I don't have to convince always. But But anyway, so just want to say there was some article going around about some sort of Iranian thing, and I got mad because people, the general does not. It was like it's so sad because the article said that Trump made the bid business with somebody, the guards or whatever, but that's like saying that somebody, one person in the you know what I mean? I don't know. It was just like anyway, just like, and oh my god, I get so tense because I was like, oh, I worked so much to explain everything, and then people believe in like the easy solutions, but I was like, what, I have to let it go. I do what I do, and I have to learn. That's my challenge to put things aside. I did this, and then I move on. I had to move on. I didn't move on. Sometimes, you know what I mean. I get so involved. It's part of who I am. But guys, I need to tell you something because this is like maybe it's totally unexpected what's happening right now. It started a while ago today. I am getting informations. This is a little weird, okay? A little strange. I'm glad to have conversations. So, so I swear, I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe I'm like, am I crazy? Sometimes I'm like, I'm crazy. So as you know, I've been watching. I'm the queen of documentaries. Call me. I know document. I watch the documentaries. I watched so many times the documentary about the thing that I linked many times to you. So I keep thinking, was it that? But anyway, so I keep seeing who I see. Ayatollah Khomeini. Hey, what's up? He comes to me. Okay, like this is kind of creepy because he's kind of scary guy. You know what I'm saying? So here he is, like he's like very powerful figure, and he's like comes in like so much light because he passed away. I forgot when, a while back. I don't know when. I don't know when he died. He died a while back, a long time ago actually. I don't know, decades ago or something. Not the current one, is the one the original from '79. Yeah. So I'm like, hello, okay. So he's like has this like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like he comes and it's like this huge light, and then he's like point. Okay, this is why I want to tell you this because I don't know if I'm like too involved, but I want to tell you what I see, and then we can together maybe if I'm not alone here, you can help me because I'll be a little scared. You know what I mean? So he's like pointing to, there's all this light, and he points to the moon. He points to the moon, and he's like keeps pointing at the moon, the moon, the moon. And then, guys, I remember that, and this was like, I was like, oh, I remember. I forgot at which point of the reading there was the moon card, and it was like the moon. And then okay, there's several things that he's saying, like 10:21 Eastern time, Friday, the moon. I know that there's gonna be does anybody, can you guys, if you have the moment to look it up, when the eclipse is on Friday, right? This eclipse is on Friday. That's coming on Friday. Because yesterday we looked at what would happen during the eclipse, right? So do you happen to know what time that eclipse is? I don't know. Maybe I should look it up. this coming Friday, because everybody's talking about this eclipse, and even him, Ayatollah coming in is very interested in the eclipse. He is. His hair was here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. His here on the other line. Oh, no offense, because no offense if you're watching. I don't mean no harm, okay? Because you know how like, and guys, that I was remembering, because when people said there was a price in Trump's head, it was not really accurate because it was a random guy on the street. But when the whole thing happened with Salman Rushdie, it was him. It was him who said fatwa on him, right? It was the guy. When if it comes from the Ayatollah, that's serious. You know what I mean? And so, no offense. He's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Oh. So I don't know. So anyway, so if you can tell me what the times or something like that. Oh. Eastern. Just a second. Seven, 12, 12, 8. 8. Oh my God, that's right, guys. 8. You know what? I just looked up the current Iran time. And the current Iran time is 8 hours, is basically 3:46 a.m. In other words. Wait, 46? Really? Oh, it's weird. I looked Tehran. It's a half hour ahead. It's so weird, okay? Oh my God, it's so strange. Anyway, so it's saying that it's 8 hours ahead. So if it really is two, because he said, wait, 10. What is 2:21 EECST? And what is why is 1710? What I'm sorry, is that what I mean? I have to look it up, because I got 10:21. That's why I'm like, wait, really? Is it really 21 the time? Is it true? Is it really 20? Because he told me 10:21. Is it really 21? Oh my God. So 1 second. Okay, so full eclipse time Friday. Oh my God. Oh, it's so scary. Because he said 10:20, so it's 21 is correct. So, and then I looked up Iran. It's 8 hours pretty much ahead. So if it's 2:21 p.m. Eastern time, it means it's 10:21 in Iran. Okay? Okay. So kind of scary, no? I don't know. So in other words, he told me correct time. He told me correct time. So yeah, that's right. Because he told me 10:21 p.m. He told me. And then it's true that the eclipse is at 2:21 Eastern time. And if you add 8 hours ahead, that's 10:21. Okay? Kind of scary, a little scary. So anyway, so he said, okay, so let me tell you what he's doing. Okay, he's looking at pointing at the moon, and he's saying, this is the thing. He's not telling me visual. He's just giving me images. So he's saying, halted, and then this is two things. There's something about I got the message I received is that this eclipse is like, how we always think, oh, nothing's happening, right? Nothing's happening. And then he's saying it's like, this is the beginning of the new time. He's kind of saying that's when the new time, the new era begins. And he's saying something like it's the time when finally change. It's not like how oh change like that. It seems like in the blink of an eye everything changes. That's the sense. He's like this. He's like this. Yes. Oh my god, guys, I have goosebumps. And that the mystics over there know it. Okay, guys, I'm kind of scared a little scared. Okay, he's not guys. Please don't. Okay, if you're hearing this from Iran, don't kill me. Okay, I don't mean harm. Okay, I'm not like I know you don't get offended. Okay, it's just conversations. Oh my god. So 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 yeah, it's like okay. So there's two parts. The secret's revealed because I see then the thing about Trump, and it's the moment when the truth is. It's kind of like the era that he's this he. So it's kind of like the era of when the truth begins to be revealed. Okay, so it's almost as if Trump becomes like a smoke in the sense of like everybody sees that he was just an image. Okay, so that's the thing, and that I feel, and I could be wrong. I don't know if they have a plan or whatever the hell that is, but that there's a sense of like either they have informations, they share informations, they have informations, maybe. Okay, and also the other thing, and I don't want to scare you or anything. If there's some sort of blackout, okay, I'm not saying there will be a blackout, but that's like there. I also got the sense of like the light turned on and off, but it could also be what do you call it? Like a revelation. Okay, that's the light. He's like yes. He's telling me here. He's like yes, that is sort of like the lights. Okay, so you know what? I'm not gonna look at guys. I'm not gonna look at the comments. Okay, so I don't want to because I have to try to get this. Okay, no offense. I'm gonna try to get this without because it's important. I think it's important. Okay, so I'm not looking at comments right now. So what is it, Mr. Khomeini? Mhm. Mr. Hi, Khomeini. So it's like turn off and on and everything. It's like I see some sort of blackout that it turned lights on and off quickly. They turn on and they turn off. And then once they turn on again, everything's been revealed. I don't know, you know what I mean? So I don't know exactly what it means. So okay, so tell me. Okay, wait. They look at the moon. I look at the moon. So what is it, the moon? The moon, the time. What about the time? The time when the lift is veiled. The veil is lifted. But what veil is it? The illusion. We have a document. Please. He's saying, I have a document about Saudi Arabia. I have a document about Saudi Arabia, President. You look. Oh, really? I find it. Oh, really? Is it true? I hope it's true. I hope really we love you. Can you imagine? 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 No, I don't want to get excited. I don't want to get excited. I don't want to get excited because if it's true, because we're not gonna bomb you. No, we're gonna tell truth. Oh yeah, that would be the best thing in the world. Please, Iran, if you're listening, you know how Trump was like that. Oh, interesting. I find it very interesting. I hope so. So are we? I also want to tell people though, should we prepare for some, I'm saying something serious like that. Oh my God. Okay, guys, don't. Okay, take it. I almost like I think I'm trying to think I'm kind of crazy. Okay, because it's too weird. Okay, this was what I'm seeing. It's too weird. The guy shows up like this. So then he's okay. This is what I saw. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, no, Sally, you're not off far off. Not far. Wouldn't that be if they shut the power down for a moment, then comes back and everyone has saw the info that's kind of what I see though. It turns off, but then it turns on the website, whatever. There's many websites where there's information about President. I find it interesting. No? I find it very interesting. Very interesting. So, so, oh, Ooh, ooh. Oh my God, I'm very upset today. I'm very upset. If that's what it is, okay, because let's say we want to show who he really is. We want to show he, we want him. We want to show truth, because they know that's the most harmful thing for him is the truth. It's like bombs don't work for him. What is the worst thing, the most corrosive thing for him is truth. Truth is bad for him. So I see that there is some sort of hacking, but not in the thing that we expect, where they may take some things down, but when it goes up again, you see that all this stuff is in all these websites. We have information. Yeah, yeah, I find even videos. I mean, I don't know, guys. This is too much. I think I am a little crazy. Okay, take it with a grain of salt. I just want to tell you this, but don't I don't know. I find it. I don't know. I don't say he's like he's a very austere guy, but he's like, yeah. So oh my god, I don't know. I don't, guys, like I said, please take it with a grain of salt. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm kind of scared, okay? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not scared of the energy, but if I say on the internet, I had conversations with the what's his name? Ayatollah Khomeini. 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 Is that it says? Khomeini. Because Portuguese would be Khomeini. No. Khomeini. Khomeini. Yeah. So, guys, he's like, you understood how we think. He's saying, like, you saw how we see. Isn't that nice? That was nice. Because I told you, I see the vision. It's true. Vision true. Vision true. So, can you imagine? Like, please don't, it's not personal. I don't mean harm. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Please don't send, weird people. So, I don't mean harm, okay? No, nothing bad like that. So, oh my God, can you imagine? Can you imagine? So, okay, Mr. Coin, since he's come to me, it's like I wanted to tell the message for people, tell the people that we want to tell truth. That is our goal. He's saying this, okay? I don't know. It's not like I said that we should. I mean, guys, to be honest, it's like I understand that the image is very clear, but if I turn on my mind, I'm like, no, I don't believe it. Okay, I don't believe it. They're like necessarily want to help us, okay? But that's what I'm seeing. That they'll have whatever times of revelations. Not revelations, he's like, not Bible, but truth, fact. We have fact. We have information. We have compromise. We have it. So, okay. Because you know what I also see, guys, Putin and them, because they're friends, right? They're saying now, hey, high five, high five. The U.S. is out of Iraq. We got now we're gonna get the ships out there, all the oil out there. So hey, high five. So we can throw trash in the garbage. That's also that's also possible. That you know what I mean? Like now that Trump did everything they wanted, they can get rid of him. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Forget about it, huh? Trash. Forget about it. Trash. Forget about it. Trash. Woo. I don't know, guys, but don't be careful. Seriously, be careful of this thing, okay? I don't want to be like, I'm kind of. It's a little scary. The guy. Don't say that. It's like it's very scary. You can't say these things. It's just like be like, oh, Atayala. What's his name again? Ayatollah Khomeini. He's a great guy. And then we were arrested. And seriously, it's like is that right? What is it? Audrey was thinking. Is it true? Is it true, Audrey? Is it true? Is it true? Huh? So I don't know, guys. This sounds too good to be true. I'm not like I wanna. Oh, this is what it was. I have conversations with Atayal. Oh my God, I can't even say his name. Ayatollah Khomeini. Is that right? I don't know. That's kind of like how his I guess. Ayatollah Khomeini. Ayatollah Khomeini. Ayatollah Khomeini. Ayatollah Khomeini. Ayatollah Khomeini. Okay, I don't know if it's correct. Please, like I said, I don't mean harm, and I'm not, trying to be offensive. It's just conversation. So for with Ayatollah Khomeini. Yeah, kind of scary, okay? No offense. No offense. I'll be like I'll be like, hello, this is Rosie. Do you recognize my eyes? Hello? You see I'll have the thing in black. Here comes the girl in black. She won't let you remember. Here comes the girl in black. She won't let you remember. Hmm. So yeah. So anyway, so okay, no seriously. So and he's saying he's making another gesture again that's sort of like this, like we got rid of them. Washing our hands off of this. Gave us what we wanted. He killed a guy, but he gave us what we wanted, which is Syria and Iraq. Okay. Okay, so anything else? Okay, so as you know, American people don't are not of supporting this thing that happened. So, but what do you have to say? Do you have anything? Do you want to say anything else? Is there anything we should prepare for? And he's like holding hands. Really? Okay. But is there like, are you gonna do some attack thing situation? Is it gonna happen? Like blood? I mean, just since you come through. It's like, no, we want to laugh. We won't laugh at President. We laugh at him. We show his trash. We know he is trash. We show it. So, oh my God, I hope so. I hope so. So, okay. And he's showing me that there's like almost like astrologers. I don't know. Guys, this thing sounds like drugs, okay, to me, but whatever. I'll just have to tell you. They have these calculations. They know that this is a perfect time. So they know that this is a time when they have to reveal this thing. And they reveal it, okay? And they put it on. My sense also is that they may hijack. What is a hijack? What is it called? The cyber thing that they go into some website of some newspapers and then put it there, okay? And post it there because they're not posting truth. We have truth about him. What? We have something else. So I So exactly. So Audrey is saying, what is the worst thing that what they could do to Trump? Is this? It's not bombing a hotel. It's none of this. It's just telling the truth about who he really is. So I mean, really, what would be the most harmful? Because guys, Trump and all those far right people, they love to be attacked because how they talk. Oh, I'm a victim. I am always a victim. Oh yeah. So if you do that to them, like, oh look, we're victims. Those people are terrorists or whatever. So if you show who they are, you know what I mean? And that is so. I don't know. It sounds like I wanted to happen. So, but it's saying that but he's sort of warning there may be some time where we don't have the light, like like real light, like turn on the light doesn't work or like something like that. And I see that we are still awake when it happens. So what happened? And then the thing goes on for a little bit, and then it goes back down or whatever, or like but I think they're gonna the funny thing I see here is that they're gonna scramble to try to delete it because it's gonna be on a lot of websites. Yeah. So they're gonna scramble to try to do take that down, take that down, take that down, take that down, take that down. So no, oh, mm, mm, mm. So so right, so I don't know, guys. Like I said, this is just it's a I don't want to be like Ayatollah Khomeini told me this. Here's I have it from Airhouse about hello, he's on the other line. Hello, that's kind of scary, but I just and I don't know if this is what I want to happen because okay, so then again the sequence of the moon. Look at the moon, the clock turns and the clock turns, and it's the time that we tell the truth of all these corrupt people that we know, and this is the contracts and information of him, pictures of him with people, pictures of him, the depravity of the West. I show the depravity of the West because so those people are like kind of harsh, saying with girls, little girls. Yeah, you guys, I wonder what they're gonna show. I wonder, is it PP tape? Huh? He's worse. They say he's worse than PP tape. It's truth. Truth. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if they'll be too if you can oh my God, there'll be a dream. Can you imagine if they turn off? Oh my God, very good. Oh, oh. So okay. Wow. Okay, so I just want to tell you this, and they're like, "It's okay. Anything else you would like to say?" They're saying, "Okay, if you have anything that is like, not dangerous, but like, unplug. If you're gonna travel or you're going away, unplug devices. Okay, just so like if in advance or something, you're not gonna go for long, but you may have to replug or like what I'm talking about. Just keep in mind. Just keep in mind, it's not gonna go on for long." It's just to show you in front of my earphones. Front of my earphones, have in front of my earphones. So okay. Now, oh my God, is that it? Anything else you like to say? Wow. And then he points to the sky and he points to the stars. And then he says, those are going to fall. But you know what he's saying? That he's pointing to a Lenormand card. It's the star card of the Lenormand. Because in the Lenormand, the star card means networks. It also means the group of people. So he's saying those people connected, they're going down. Okay. And he knows it's almost like that. Like I said, guys, I have seen that, what is it called? That they believe that this is like this is they think that there's a moment of truth, and that this eclipse somehow is the beginning of this new era of truth or whatever that is. So what I mean by that is that this is the downfall of all of the allies of Trump. Okay, it begins, and so it begins. Okay, so that's that. Okay, I think. Okay, so okay now. Oh my God. Now I still have to. Okay, my God. Oh my God. Audrey's saying the Persians were some of the best astrologers in history. He's like, yes, truth, truth. Oh my God. He's saying to me, Mr. Khomeini, okay, all respect. Okay, I respect you. I understand. He's saying, like, I never thought, I had astrologer in my group. Like, but it wasn't like it's not like I was saying, guys, like they have this like philosophy or a world picture that includes this, the way that they would look at the math. They're very mathematical, very like almost like they look at it as a road or something. They have a vision. It's almost like they have vision, they check with the thing, but it's not like me. It's like they like, like very concentrated or whatever. So that's kind of like the thing, they're gonna do this thing, okay? And they say, don't tell people to not be scared, okay? We don't want it to be scary. That's not the point. The point is we want to reveal vulgar people, vulgar trash. We want to kick it to curb forever. So he's like this, okay? He's kind of like bowing down now. He's like, I gotta go. I just came to tell you this. Look at the moon, turn off the light, and then when it goes back up, there's information. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So, oh my God, so interesting. Oh, 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 oh. And then I see the guy. Oh my God, the general is over there with him. He's like, hey, what's up? So they were also knowing that this was like that there was also some sort of prophecy among themselves. They knew that something like this was going to happen, like a big person there was going to fall. But would be the beginning, like the end signifies the beginning of this next thing, the mystics era or whatever, from their perspective. Okay. So anyway, okay. So wow, guys. Now let me go back to reality, because I get like very involved, especially something like this that was very clear and very like, was short and clear, and I was not asking a question. It just came to me like this. So I have to I have shared. So now let's go back to the world today. The world today. Mhm. And then the other questions we had. Okay. But let me just, okay, can you mind if I ask cards? Cards, just quickly. Is it true what Mr. Khomeini said? Huh? Huh? Is it true? Are they going to go on and put some information about President? Huh? Uh-huh. Huh? Sad for him, President. Sad for him. So sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad for him. I'm not sad for him. Sad. Oh my God, so it was funny. I get so happy. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why. Just the idea that this, it's almost like a dream. I don't know. I don't want to get too excited about it because, as you know, we get disappointed. But I'm very happy. Very happy today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Imagine I'll come on when the lights are back on. Look, the world's gonna see a bit. Oh yeah, the world's gonna see. Ooh. Oh, that's the manipulation upside down. The family values are fake. Yeah, they're fake. Are they? an offer to the world. Yeah, about corruption. Corruption. It also is the card of hacking, guys. This the mice card is also the Hmm, dark. Okay, okay. Let me just shuffle. I'm addicted to shuffling, but it could be. It could, I don't want to, guys. I don't want. Like I said, I am excited. It's undeniable. I'm excited, but uh okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay. Oh, sad crying. The letter, a little letter on a website, a letter crying. Huh? Ooh, look, foreign travel. Foreign place has letter. Oh, really? Letter? Okay, now let's get the other one. I think I shuffle 100 times, but never does not hurt. Doesn't hurt. Okay, so find that address. Oh, what is it here? Let's see. Oh, the smoking gun evidence, huh? I hope. Seriously, guys, if Iran has the smoking gun evidence, that'd be nice. Oh, burning building. Dun, dun. They got a burning building. Oh, yeah, they got a burning building. Huh. Oh, yeah, they got the zip. Was it smoking gun evidence that burns the tower down? Huh. It talks about Tehran's business. It finally takes him down. On Friday night, 10:21. Get ready for information. It's a smoking gun evidence. It's gonna burn down the tower, huh? Shady baby, gotta go, huh? Shady baby, gotta go, baby. Shady baby, gotta go, huh? Shady baby, gotta go, baby. I don't know, guys. I feel like I cannot. This is too crazy. It's too crazy. But anyway, now okay. Oh my god. So anyway, so okay, so now I don't get, because then I get distracted. I'm too excited. Now let's go back to the serious question. There's a serious question today that I think it is actually very serious and kind of shady. Let's talk about the crash, and then we have to talk. I was gonna be quick today, but of course I have many conversations to talk about. But really, so okay, what about the crash? How shady is that? Does it? I don't think, I'm like, honestly, the odds that this is an accident to me are very small. Okay. The other thing, okay, to me, what could be behind this? Could be Iran. It could also be Russia, because they're allies, right? But I have a hard time believing, considering how Iran is so like, they're so, maniacal about every like intel. It's very repressive. You can't just be there showing up, put a bomb somewhere, and get away with it. So, what the hell? Don't you think? Don't you think it's kind of strange? Like, just on a day like yes. Oh, really? How interesting! I find. No, it's interesting. Don't you think? I don't know. I find it very suspicious. So, what happened? Okay, let's guys. I didn't even ask for protection, like protection before that coming to mind as a reading. Well, as a bit, the highest source is great technology. Okay, so now he's here, still at Ayatollah. He's here protecting. Okay, so what's his name? How's his name? Okay, so what happened? Tell me about what happened, and how did this plane explode? What made it explode? Okay, so I have to say, and then I'll use the cards. Also, I have to say what it's saying. It's showing me that there is somebody put messed with the wiring. I don't know anything about airplanes or motors or anything like that. So there's some sort of wiring that is connected to the gas tank. Of, I don't know anything like what it looks like, but I just see this gas tank, and then these two wires that were connected with duct tape. Two different colors of wires connected like this, connected to the gas thing inside the airplane. So I feel like they did something relatively small that it either overheated the fuel or it made the fuel. It's almost like it caused a small explosion within the fuel tank, and then it exploded further, obviously, because it got bigger. So it's something where like they're saying the fuselage shows it. So there was some sort of sabotage. The word I get here is sabotage. That would be the explanation. Like they did something with the wiring. It's not really a bomb, like it's not a bomb, but like a bomb, you know what I'm talking about? Like a bomb. You know, I don't know. I don't know exactly how you put a bomb in or anything like that. It just feels like it's either that they put something inside the oil, the not the oil, the whatever gas tank to make it something overheated, or like a very small thing that is hard. Is not. It's like a liquid or more or a different type of gas that in conjunction with, I'm sorry, of oil, that in conjunction with the diesel fuel for the air. There's something here. It is not one of those like explosives of like, you know, you call it like the, you know, it's not like, how do I explain it? It's just not. It's not like one of those bomb things. Okay, it's just something else. Is a mixture that it creates combustion. It's like a chemical reaction that creates more combustion or something like that, or maybe the cable push the gas, you know, the fuel in a different place, because it's saying it must have gone exploded right after it took off. It was at the very beginning. It was not, you know, just only took a little bit of using this fuel for the thing to explode. Okay. And then, but now the thing that I see though, and this is like, I don't want to, this is another very kind of difficult thing to say. I see this guy with the robe, and for some reason I get Saudi. This sounds crazy because how would the Saudis get to Iran? And it's like this guy with a white kind of robe. And of course, you know, as you know, they're mortal enemies. So I don't know what the deal is here, and what is the goal here, and why this guy's the person in disguise. This was a disguise, okay? One person disguise in disguise with that outfit, but it's not. They were like wearing a fake beard and everything. So, well, why is it to embarrass the U.S. and to send a message that now I'm a little bit confused, guys, to be honest. I don't know if it was a sabotage to make like it was Iran who did it, or if it was actually Iran, or if it was a Russian person. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I just know that inside there, it's almost impossible to go in there and be like, you know, do something like this and get away with it. Like, you know what I mean? Unless you're Irish, you know what I mean? So why? Who did it? Okay, so what are the chances? Let's say here, let's say that it's Russia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, or somebody else. I feel like the crew of there was some sort of, I think is some sort of Russian agent that was inside this airplane that came into the country with that, and they knew that something like this could happen. There's like a message to many people. I think it was one to scare the West to not go to Iran. The second one is to scare Ukraine, and the third one is that we're in it together now. It's kind of like I don't know, guys. This is almost like I almost don't want to do it because it's too scary. You know, I don't want to. Who am I to point? This is such a serious thing. So okay, so let me just see here. I'm sorry. Do you have? Please help me with questions because I need to. You know what I mean? Like I got this thing right away, so I don't know. So let me maybe I should start. Let me just do use cards also. Say, was this foul play? Just start with that, okay? Was this foul play? Was it an accident? Okay. Oh, look. No, this is not legit. This is a card of dark secrets coming out. Not legit. Okay, so new beginning, announcing. Okay, interesting. Money. Yeah. Was it foul play? Oh, look. Attack. Oh my God. Death. Lady. This usually it could be Russia, but I don't want it to be an opportunity. Attack. It create deaths is an opportunity. Okay, so oh look, guys, the revelation, the dark revelation, a lot of money about the supporters. Okay. Oh look, guys, the military attack, the big prize, transmission. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, now it's okay. Let me just look at the cards. Forget about the story. Now just look at the cards. Dark secrets coming out, a new beginning, something related to money. Okay, dark secrets exposed, Harald new beginning, and there's financial issues here. Aggression leads to death through either could be Russia or a woman. Let's forget about one. That is an opportunity. So this was an opportunity for them to somebody to create this. Now there's again this pops up again and again. The dark revelation about money related to a supporter or someone who has a lot of money, military attacks about the big prize. There's some sort of like there's this idea also of revelation of some financial issue coming out. Okay, now I feel like I need to compare. Okay, clearly to me, if you ask me, was this an accident? No, nothing to me suggests an accident. It seems very, very very deliberate and very planned because you saw the planning and the big prize and the thing. Okay, so that's clearly to me it was not an accident. Okay, now Donna asked the question. Let's maybe it's a good question to start. What message should we take from this? What is the message here? What is the message? Who to? Okay, maybe this is a better question. To who is this message? Okay, I don't know exactly that the cards and even my vision, but who is this directed to? Okay, or the breaking of the relationship. Oh, expose guys, this is really interesting because there's the suggestion of like the pattern today seems to be the revealing of secrets. Okay, the government moving on, government or law with Trump, with the older man here. This is negative messaging. He's trapped. Money losses again. This is like these cards. I feel like I shuffled them, but they seem to come up again together, right? The trap, and then he's trapped because of the money. Sad news. Something shady. Information coming out. There is information. So what is the message they would like to tell us? Whoever planned this? Information is going to come out. About what? But why kill these people? What is the purpose of this? It's not nice to kill all these people. We're sending a message that the information is going to come out and you can't escape. Okay. I don't know, guys. Okay, so then, let me see here. So should we do like a comparison? Do they need to get, no, I don't think they need to get, do they need to get rid of, no, it was not about a passenger. It was not targeting a person. It was not about targeting a specific person. It was about targeting the movement. Of transportation. Oh, okay. I kind of get it. I feel like okay, this is what I think, guys. This is kind of okay. This sounds like, and I almost don't want to post this because I don't want to create like conspiracy theories around it, but my sense is that, and this makes a little bit of sense from what I understand, like the Iranians are like very paranoid about spying, and they may have believed that there is some sort of like spying in the plane. They could have they put some sort of spying equipment, like a radar equipment, something where they're trying to take pictures through these using these commercial airplanes. But I have a hard time, because of this. But at the same time, the thing with Ukraine is that a lot of people in the Russian mob are from Ukraine, right? On one hand, and on the other hand, the president there is clearly obviously not friends with Putin, right? So and also there's this whole other issue with the Malaysian. Do you remember the whole thing with Russia shutting down a Malaysian airplane on the Ukrainian territory, and that being another sign of so I feel like they wanted to send. My sense is that it's okay. So my sense is that this message was from intelligence agency to intelligence agency. Okay, that there is some sort of like understanding that they felt like these airplanes were being used for you know I don't know. But at the same time, I feel like they don't want to kill people. The Iranians are careful about their image, so there's all kinds of sabotage. That's like a noise. I was like, oh, like a sabot. You know what I mean? So what is the truth? What is going to come out? What is the truth that's going to come out about this? What are we going to find out? Are they going to find out? Are we going to find out what this was about? When and how? How are we going to find out about this? Okay. This is the moon. Remember, this is the moon executing the moon, the tower falling down. Wow, look. This is like I told you guys last time, the iron thing, this card came out. It kind of worries me because it is like a lack of clarity. And we talked about the moon and the tower falling. Trump, right? Trying to execute these plans to show the towers, there's the curtains falling, exposing something, exposing the loyalists with news. Quid pro quo. Look, lead to prison. The domestic enemy. This is the widow. The cheating and the friend. Okay, guys, so my sense really is that this is like it's a little bit like they're trying to push these. They want the West to leave Iran, or there's something about it. Okay, I don't know. I have, honestly, for me, it's hard to believe they would do something like this at this time, just because it's like they, you know what I mean? It seems weird to me, but that's the sense. I feel like there's a warning that, oh, you know what it is, a downturn, or like the relationship that Trump, I think this is both about the relationship that Trump had with Russia and Iran, and also Trump and Russia and all of those things. Because my sense is that the relationship has broken down between Trump and Putin. This sounds so contradictory, right? But there's something where I feel like, my sense, guys, they're burning the source, which is Trump. Okay, there's something about it where like they realize this is the end of the road. Okay, and I feel like that is, but why do this? It seems so, it doesn't make sense. It could also be that it was sabotage. Okay, that they're trying to blame somebody that was not. But still, to me, this signals that the intelligence and environment has changed, and that the Iranians are now much more powerful. Russia is finally coming out of, not that we didn't know they were messing around, but there's something about they have achieved, from their perspective, a big goal in terms of the foreign policy of like getting Syria and Iraq and all that. So this is right. They want the forces out. Okay. So that's the story. So what happened? What happened? Tell me exactly what happened. Causing defeat. Asserting yourself. What happened in this fight? Why this fight? Men know the deal. See, man victory. Like this is the. There is still the same thing. This is the impeachment and the military coming out about the news about the victory and what really happened. So I find it, I don't really, maybe guys, honestly, this could be one of the situations. Look, the guy longing for something comes the enemy. And then look, I feel like maybe I'm going to stop trying to figure out because breaking my head here. There may be more stuff coming. Like, yeah, more stuff is going to come out about this. But to me, it's a really, it's a very, and I get the sense that Trump is really, everything turns cold for him. He realizes that this is a sign for him. He gets it. Okay, so there's something where the tide has turned dramatically against him from the people that you know what I mean? That it's almost like there, but I get the sense Trump is like this. There's something that this is a message for him also. That there's some sort of symbology that we don't understand exactly. I don't understand, but that this is like it's over. Like there's something about it. I don't know exactly. I don't know. I can't tell exactly, guys. It's something, I don't know what, but it's may come out. I don't know. It's just it's a message like that, and it's a sign. It's from the perspective of the people, whether it's Iran or Russia or whoever or a fake whoever it is. The signaling of this is that it's the end of a relationship. That Trump messed up. That he crossed the line, and that he. And if you see, guys, this is like. Then let's go to the next chapter. Okay, let's go to the next chapter. I'm gonna pause this for now because I think we can still. I also realize that I wanna the people that died. They're very scared and they're so sad. They don't. It was so they're unprepared for it. The kids, the college kids and stuff. So I don't want to. I almost don't want to intrude. It's too early. Give them a little time, and there's going to be a lot of interest and attention and stuff like that. So, but the other thing, I actually see Iran collaborating, trying to explain, like give information about what happened. We'll want to find out sooner or later. But the other thing that I wanted to tell you then, which shows in my vision, then it leads to naturally to the next question, which is one of the most remarkable things that I have seen lately, which is that, did you see, I was not expecting, somebody had written, oh, the Republican senators were upset about it. I was like, oh, whatever, upset, who cares? I'm like, oh, Susan Collins was upset, right? But did you see today, guys, Mike Lee, did you see, he was screaming. This was the most embarrassing, the worst intelligence briefing I have ever received in 9 years of Congress. This was a shameful display. He was furious, okay, this guy. And next to him was Rand Paul, who, as you know, Rand Paul is basically a Russian spokesperson. So and Rand Paul was very calm, which I thought was weird, because to me, his eyes like kind of like fidgety or something. He seemed calm. In other words, there was something about it. You know what I mean? I feel like, to me, that tells me two things. Russia is against this and has said, tell him it's over. Like he really disapproving. Okay. And then two, that, can you imagine this guy that supposedly always supported Trump? This guy, it's funny because I don't remember their names. I know who Rand Paul, but the guy, I had never seen him. So, or like, I don't remember him, So when I saw him talk, I was like, oh, it must be the Democrat that I don't know. No, it turns out it's a big Republican, Mike Lee. He's like from a red state, I think. So it was very unusual because you never see this. And so what does this mean, guys? Because and as we always ask, oh, is this a turning point? Is this, and I never believe, I'm like, I know, honestly, for me, I really don't think that the Republicans are ever going to really, because, there's a very big difference between saying something and doing something, right? As you know, so they could be, yeah. Oh, that's right. They're both, but in other words, they're friends with our friends with our. So you know what I mean? It's like, I'm like, there's a big difference between saying something and doing something, as you know. So, but I felt very significant. They're like not afraid to say something, which is weird, because, and then the other thing that I want to say, guys, is that a lot of people say, "Oh, but Trump this, but it shows me again that they are more to them. Russia is more important than Trump, which is a worry. Should be should be reason for Trump. Because you know what I mean. If Russia, this is what I think. If Russia is telling them like stop, drop the guy, do move on, whatever, then Trump is gone. If he loses, that's what I mean. Like if he loses the support of those Putin's favorite people, then it's a big problem for him. It would be one thing if it's like if it was like one of those, what's his name, the guy, the private equity guy, Mormon private equity. I love how I forget their names. I don't know, from Utah. Yeah, I don't talk about. So anyway, it's so funny. I don't know. I try to remember his name. I don't remember. Mid Romney. I'll try. It's not like he's obscure, but I don't remember his name. What happened? I don't know why, because I love him. He's so significant to my life. No, he's not. So, so if he was a Mitt Romney, you'd be like, okay, I get it. But these people are not supposed to be the ones that challenge Trump. So, is what is happening here? Okay, what is the why? What happened here? Wow. I know, guys, I have a hard time believing it, but I see them. I see it like a computer, like where I'm in front of a computer, and I see this is obviously symbolic that Putin is having a live stream with them and saying no, 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 say goodbye, saying, doing a gesture like burn it, stay away. We don't know him. We don't know him. No, we don't know him. In the sense of like, in the sense that they're like time to burn the source, like time to pretend you don't know, like kind of like what Trump does. I don't know. I don't know him. I don't know why he did it. I don't know. Who? I don't know. Okay, so they're like, distance yourselves from this. He's there. This is the orders. Distance yourself from this decision and from these words. Okay, they're being told to do this, and they're like, yeah, they do what they're told because it's like, and they're talking amongst themselves. Yeah, Trump got too big for his breeches. He forgot that we picked him because he was a tool for our goals. The moment he thinks he's better than our goals, we get rid of him. Wow. Whoa. Wow. That sounds crazy to me, right? Because they're like, and people who are smart, okay, Putin is, you could say many things. Those Russian people are smart. They're like, he's on his way down. I don't want to have anything to do with him anymore. I'm like, what I see, guys? It was a really scary, it's kind of scary image. You know what I see? I see that in this image of like almost like a skateboard that Putin puts Vaseline underneath on the wheels, or like grease or whatever you call it, so that then he pushes Trump down a hill with a skateboard with oil on the wheels. So that he goes down is really fast. Wow, isn't that crazy? Really? I'm like, I'm amazed. I find it hard to believe that. Yeah, they grease the wheel of the thing and they go jump on the skateboard and go down the hill. That guy on a skateboard, like sitting on a little skateboard, like this, boom, and the downfall is quick. In other words, wow, wow, they burn him like this, quick, burn him. That's my sense. Is like he's going down. Pretend you never met him. That sounds, guys. Today's too crazy. It's too crazy. It's too. Can you imagine? Today's too crazy. But I almost, because we've been living with this thing. So like I said, guys, it's nice that you're watching me, but take it with, because I almost don't believe it. Okay, it's too crazy. Because do you really believe? I'm like, But all the cards today have been saying there's a revelation, big change. A big rift, a big thing happens. So, oh, find it very interesting. No, really, it's very okay. Now, so is that what it is? Okay, but tell me now, Michael Lee, why? Why did you say that? Because he didn't have the evidence. We were never interested in them hurting Iran and Russia, he's saying. and we never wanted these wars, and it was against everything we fought for, and he was just so like weak. He's saying he's so weak. He got scared of this impeachment thing. We're heading it to him. He didn't have to do. He could just be acting like the shady baby that he is, but he decided to be clever, and he has got to get this is like we're getting express orders to burn him because he's too dangerous. Guys. Okay, can I tell you the image I get? Can I tell you the image I got? It was really scary. Is do you because I of course I watched these documentaries about everything. The mob, there was this mob killings in the 80s. I think it was 80s in New York. And I think what's his name? It was a Giangotti, I think, that started. It was one of those mob wars where Paul Castellano, Paul Castellano, it, you know how the mob doesn't like mobsters that are too showy. This is actually should be assigned to John Gotti, but a lot of times they prefer killing the guy who gets too big. You know what I mean? Too big in the sense of like he likes going out, showing off, talking too much, effing up. You know what I mean? And so they eliminate that person, even though he's one of us. Even though he, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of mafia movies like that. Like the guy is talking too much. Shut your mouth. What's that? I told you. Can you shut your mouth? Shut your mouth. Uh huh. Boom. I'm gonna go to the back. That's my sense, but it's not killing him, but it's almost worse than killing him, right? Because if he was killed, then they'll be like, oh my god, there would be a martyr. Oh my god, people would cry. But if you just expose him and say, I have nothing to do with this, then it's better. You know what I mean? Then they wash their hand. It's more humiliating like that. And they're saying I told him that Jared was too dangerous, that Jared was playing with fire. They were saying Rand Paul was saying I was a spokesperson. I would tell him what the Russians were thinking. And they told me many times to tell him Kushner is too dangerous. He's playing with fire. And you're too friendly with the Saudis. Okay, like he was like all the Saudis have is money. They're not that smart. There was something here where like you're messing with what you don't mess with us, motherfucker. You don't mess with us. So okay, so that's the sense. That's why. Now, okay, let me see now. See what the cards say. Okay, what does this mean? Beginning, focusing on the right thing, unexpected delay. So what does this mean that they said this? The snake. Oh, long-term problems, or could be blockages to the. That's right. So he creates blocks to them, right? So his like insanity, or he's like early, you know what I mean, childlike behavior creates real problems, long-term problems for this alliance, for their goal, their goals here. Okay, so hopeless. Okay, look, the legal fight and legal fight, and the really damages the marriage or has something to do with the marriage. Well, look, again, the marriage, the deal. We had a deal. We had business partners. The White House upside down. So wow, it's saying there's something here. They're saying he violated the deal that we had with him. He fucked up. Like he fucks up every day, but this time we can't take it anymore. Okay. So they feel like he screwed up the friends that put him where he was. Or he is. I'm already saying the past he was. So oh my god, that's right. They don't want attention. But it's sort of like he forgot. Because Trump has a short-term memory. Whoever gave he gave him money last. So he forgot that we put a lot on the line for his ass, for his fat, disgusting, lazy ass. And so he fucked up. We're gonna get you out of there, motherfucker. We'll put you in there. We're gonna get you out. So, wow, this is like, guys, there. So, in other words, wow, I need to process. I need to process everyone else. One second. Let me be quiet, okay? Because I need to see if there anything. Yeah, they're saying we were the edgy people in that party. The libertarians are the cool people of the Republican. They thought themselves that way, and we are the risk takers of the GOP. Yeah, but they're saying, however, now there's a sense of like morosity, like there's a sense of like when if you lose us, the other Republicans don't know what to do. They are the kind of at a loss, and we knew that we put up with everything because we thought he was going to do what we wanted. The reason why Trump was such a bully and he thought he could do everything is because the Russians and the Iranians, because of the fact that they are allies and they were really the supporters who got put him. It's like you could say that he forgot that although Saudi Arabia gave him most of the money, it was the Russians who provided the logistical support and did the hacking. So he can't forget, he can't mess up. We put him there and we get him out of there. And that's what Putin, because guys, Putin, he was the head of like when he was in East Germany, it was in the KGB there. All he did was all dealing with the what is it called, the not sources, the spies, the assets. So he can tell when an asset is burned and why he has to get rid of it. And that's, I think, what he's trying to do now, because the Iranians were too upset, and they're saying Putin told him, we told him to kind of create some fake thing. He went ahead and did the real thing. That is wrong. You don't do that to a friend. And we risked everything to help him out, and he effed up. Because he's saying once Putin withdraws support, then he has nothing. Because the whole reason why the Republicans are scared of him and they do what he wants is because they're scared of Putin, not him. So if Putin is no longer supporting him, they have no reason. You know what I mean? Wow. Guys, it's too crazy. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Okay. So is this true? Is okay. How does Putin feel about Trump now? Like right now? Angry. How angry? Justice. Justice. Karma. Karma's coming. The victory. Interesting. Wow. Answer. I know answer. I know very important information. And I know the truth about the treachery. And I gave you there was a lot of money involved. Oh, look. The gift, right? Because as you know, the idea of the gift is the quid pro quo, is that we give you something, but you have to give something in return. Surprise, surprise, surprise. He's like, this is Trump trying to kiss ass. So he surprised them, not in a good way. Okay. Behind the scenes, confidential facade for two colleagues. So hopeless. Yeah. So guys, wow, this is, if true, it'd be huge. So now, how is this going to affect the Senate trial? Okay, moving forward. Okay, wow. Okay, so how is it going to affect? Is it going to affect the Senate? No, no trial. No, because I see that they were like, they show, and I don't know, guys, I don't know anything about sports, but I show like a base basketball game. They're like, where's the referee? Referee is not here. We're waiting for the referee. I guess that would be the Supreme Court. And they're like, wait, are we gonna wait more? Like it's almost like the players don't show up. The referee doesn't show up and the players don't show up. So the player we president, yeah. Uh-huh. Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna start at 2 o'clock, but they never came. I, that's my sense that it's not gonna happen. Okay, but still, okay. So what's going to happen about the Senate trial? Oh, look. Wow. This is causing great harm and everything like that. The world upside down. There's nothing. So it's like disarray. Okay, the image here, disarray. Oh, personal finances. Oh, they relate to the foreign power. The cloud could be that somebody put in the cloud, internet, huh? Hidden, huh? Oh, look, the gamblers. They're meeting. There he is, the orange man. The gamblers prop the orange man. Strategy. Look of the mob exposing. There's a message. So I feel, guys, he's on his way down. Okay, he's been. I see, guys, somebody there making an image like this. Him, like, see, they're talking I think it's Republicans. They're like senators, they're like this. Over, it's over, it's over, it's over. They're saying it's over, it's over, it's over. Wow. Wow. Marianne, did you just arrive? Because I talked oh my God, you'll be shocked when you see the beginning. Maybe you just arrived, it sounds like. Because I talked about the guys, if you were here, the people that were here at the beginning. I had the message from Ayatollah Khomeini telling me 10/21 Friday. Wow. So, guys, this is like, I don't want to overwork here, okay? Because I know I don't want to get tired. Like when I get these visions, sometimes it's a little bit unclear, and if I try to force too much detail, I don't know. I'm just saying the question is just about this event today, and this is what it is. Like whether you know what I mean. How do I explain it? It's almost like the vision is one block, and if you try to it comes in a block, and that's all it gives me. If you try to but is this about this? It is what it is. Okay, then we have to ask a very different question. So, okay, my sense is that it's about survival of, for all of the party, always about survival. And the moment they realize that Trump is not, there's no turnaround for Trump. They're going to try to do everything they can to wash their hands. They don't, not even if they don't know what they're going to do after. Okay. The details, guys. This is going to be such a chaotic time because they have committed crimes. Even if they wash their hands off of Trump, it doesn't mean they're not guilty of everything they've done up to now. They are. Okay, so it's kind of like the whole thing of that. It's like what Trump did to Michael Cohen and all these. Oh, I don't know him. I don't know him. Who? He did it on his own. And this is interesting, guys, because I also feel like now I'll go back to Mike Lee. He's saying this because they know they can't. This is something they can't work. Because, guys, think about everything else they've done is because the Russians were telling them what to do. They were behind the strategy. So once the Russians wash their hands, what are they going to do? Nothing. They're not going to put their hands in fire for the guy. No. Right? So that's okay. That's okay, guys. I'm just thinking myself also, it's just difficult to see. But you know what? I'm a little bit today. It's been intense. It was very intense today, right? All these crazy topics. I want to give it a little bit more time to ask to follow through, to see what happens next, because I feel like this is the moment, as we know, all these Republicans, they've been lying so much their whole lives pretty much, and especially lately. And so they do it when they have an impetus, they have an agenda, they have they have to have a feeling that they're very, they actually behave like sheep. You know what I mean? They're like this. So if they don't get the directives from whoever is at the top to do this, they're not going to do it. Even if they don't, you know what I mean? They only act when they are told, you know what I mean? They don't do spontaneous things, I don't think. So anyway, I'll just send a message here. So, but so that's my sense, okay? And I think what it shows is that, like, the image I get is like a team. Like, for example, this was happened to the Hillary like, I remember when they were counting the votes, we all thought that Hillary was going to win and she didn't win, and we don't know what to do. That feeling, like, wait, what? Processing, trying to figure out what. That's kind of like what I feel about them. The end of the party. The end of the party, like, not the political party. It would also be the political party eventually down the line. But what I mean is that the end of knowing we had an agenda, we're going like this, and then it's over. Like, we're not gonna go there. What are we gonna do, and what is next? Right? So this is fascinating. Okay. So so what I get, guys, ultimately is that this connection, Marian brought the thing that I had started with, which is the eclipse, the message from Ayatollah Khomeini, that it's the end of Trump, the eclipse. Essentially, it's the beginning, like the beginning of the end, in the sense of it becoming public. Before, everything, all the motions were hidden. And the guy, Ayatollah, is still here telling me, like, he's like, yes, the moon, when the moon turns, he's saying he lifts away all the, what is it? He's saying something. He's using, what do you mean? Not the cloud, névoa. Okay, so in Portuguese it would be névoa. That would be nebulous, the nebulousness, if there's such a word. I don't know, something like that. The what happens is this kind of eclipse. He's saying it lifts up the nebulousness that was hiding everything beneath it. Okay, so if there was if there was smoke and mirrors, it's gone. It has to be lifted. So it's almost like it's the division of waters is revealed, and stuff like that. I mean, we know this is the thing. It's not that nobody knows about this stuff. It's not new, but it's the change in the direction, for real. Okay, and that there's no turn. It's very saying there's no turning back. This is the beginning of the new chapter of history. This is finally the end of the 20th century, and this is the beginning of the new era. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So yeah, yeah. So I don't know, guys. I don't want it to be like, this is a Rose like investigator. I have a message. This is a new era coming. Yeah, it's a new era. Like, I like things more specific, but that's kind of the idea here, is that, and it may be a shakeup for us. It may be like, even an earthquake or something, literally like something literal may even happen like that. But the lesson here is that it's a new era, and it will be harsh. You're saying harsh in the sense of, like, the people that were living. Oh my God, I hope so. Please, please, Ayatollah, whoever is telling me this, he's saying that everybody who is living off of lies is gonna have problemos for you, huh? Problemos. So, you know what I mean? The people that were living off of propaganda, that were, this is like saying this has a lot to do with, I was saying it's not a coincidence, saying that the people who put up, whose entire careers were based on propaganda and lies, those are the ones that are going to suffer the most, because it's almost like their food is gone. The thing that strengthened them is gone. So it's almost as if once the seasons change, the world changes like that, those people can no longer count on this thing to do what they did. Okay. So that's why it's like literally the world changes in a second, and the things don't work anymore. They're no longer effective. And it has nothing to do with Democrats, like, or Republic. It's not about the political party per se. It has more to do with the full collective. It's like, this is not a local event. This is a full collective thing, where the thinking systems that were based on manipulation and lies, they kind of fall apart. They rot away. That's my sense. And that finally you see so wow. So it's like the age of enlightenment, he's saying. Oh my God, he's saying, and I don't know, guys, I don't know anything about the whatever, the language, the Quran, whatever thing. He's saying that there was some sort of prophecy that it was about the era of the light. when humans would communicate in information like this, versions. They're like, we have conversations, versions. We have like more telepathic communications. We have it. It's the era of mind communications. Yeah, mind communication. So he's saying that even though we are different, we communicate. Not we, not me, like personally, but the generally speaking, that the humanity ascends to a level where we are able to grasp the humanity in each other. It's nice, no? It's very nice. And it's like it's not about me. It's not about the religion necessarily. I'm just a messenger. How he's saying, but that this is the era where we can get each other more. It's not so he's saying it's not so much about it's not so much of like empathy that we think of it, is that it's literally a higher vibration. And that trash pig falls to ground. Pig trash? Yeah, he goes garbage. Yeah. Yeah. No recycling for him. No trash. Direct. Wow. So you know what I mean? So it's nice because it's saying that the way say the West has depended on scapegoat, saying that all people are horrible and that people are like this, pointing fingers. No, we're going to refuse to do this. We're going to say we have something in common. It's not worth lying. We don't want the lies. Stop bullshitting. Stop the lie. So, so, I mean, sounds very nice, guys. In theory here, but it's not that I don't believe him. I think it makes a lot of sense, but I'm a little bit. I don't want to get excited. You know what I mean? Like Ayatollah Khomeini came to me. He said that it's a new era on Friday. Just put your clock 10:21. So you know, but like, you know what I mean? Right? So he's saying that those people who live the lie, that God is gonna come from the sky and it's gonna be like trash. It doesn't work anymore. It's sort of like I'm trying to think of something like what would be equivalent of this. The only thing I can think of, when you have sometimes tape and you try to use it, you lift it like the magic tape and you post it and then you move it out and the glue goes away after a while. It's like try to glue the thing, it doesn't work. Oh, it's over, no more glue. Something like this, like it would people, it stick to people, but it's gone. The feeling of like it doesn't work anymore, or like something, you know what I mean? Those things like it's not that this time does not work. Okay. So wow. Can you imagine if it's true? That'd be amazing. No, but it was him. Okay, Marianne, go to the beginning, okay? I'll start. It was him. Go to the beginning. Go to the beginning. Okay. So I okay. So anyway, so because you will arrive at the end, okay? So I had a huge conversation about this already. So anyway, that's what he came to be as. Okay, I saw his face. I think it was him. Okay, well, doesn't matter. It was another point. The point is not that. I don't have a discussion, but that's what it was. So 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 let's come together for truth. He's saying that in our language, in the deeper language here, that word truth and light are one and the same. It's all about the things that don't change. What is essential? Truth and light are always there. The things that remain are the things that are essential. What is essential? Light and truth. Everything that is mutable is therefore not truthful and not of light by definition. Okay, so as far as content and stories are concerned, the things that don't have the light or truth or are where the mash light and truth are not going to stay, because things that are in the realm of that which is immutable, the realm that is mutable, it goes away like water that goes down the river. For many many years and centuries, people have tried to hold on. This is like create like a fake dam to present things that are mutable as eternal. They're not, and those people are now going to pay price. They're not going to pay price like like a punishment, but it's more like those things are going to fall for too long. Television, radio, whatever you call it, the mass media and people manipulating the conversation pretended that they could change the world. They had the power of God. They're saying they don't have the power of God. They're not. No, they don't know. So things fall apart. No matter how powerful, how much money they have, it's an era where things don't gel anymore. Okay, so it's gonna be, at first it's gonna be a little scary, but the people sense a shift. They really do, and they don't know what to do about truth because it's saying everything is about stupid provocation. Oh, are you politically correct? They're saying, are you ha ha ha? Are you, what is it, but her, whenever people have demonstration of truth or anything that has to do with light and truth, they're mocked, they're bullied. And then what happens to these people once they don't have it anymore? They have to look inside themselves, because that doesn't work. Like, what happens if the bullying doesn't work anymore? Okay, so that's what it is. It's like they have to look inside because they've tried to avoid it for a long time. So I don't know, guys. Today is crazy. It was almost like today was like a thing. So I have to go. I have to go. I think it was long. It was very long today. It was very strange. It was a strange thing today. Um, but um, but it was very interesting. I think at the same time. So, oh my God, yeah. Well, I was remembering he was telling me 10:21, 10:21, 10:21. So anyway, so all right, guys. So okay, so I'm gonna go, huh? And who knows? I'll be back. I'll be back. I'm not gonna come tomorrow, but Friday. Friday. What's happening Friday? I don't know. Oh yeah, Friday. So okay, just should we prepare? Should we? Is anything gonna happen between now and Friday? Like very dramatic thing that we should know about? No, but after live stream, maybe after. He's like, don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. Hold on, but I think I don't get a sense that it's gonna be, but there's gonna be the big revelations. I see this big wave, like the big wave crashing in the evening of the Friday. I don't know. Like I said, guys, it's just I think it's very metaphorical, very image. So maybe it's not as direct. We'll see what really happens. We'll have what an egg. Okay. So okay. So that's the message. Okay. All right. So okay, and they say, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay. So good night, guys. Okay. So see you Friday. See you Friday. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay. Good night. Good night. Okay. So how do I? Oh, here. Okay.